Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update June 28th, 2019 edition. So after a mini drought of Chinese costume dramas, two of them premiere unexpectedly. So this is the pattern it seems. Announce the premiere of a highly anticipated Chinese drama and get everybody excited. Then postpone it at the very last minute for vague reasons. Then have no news of it for weeks, sometimes months. Then out of nowhere, just premiere a bunch of episodes when no one is expecting it. The Longest Day in Chang'an stars Lei Jia-ying and Jackson Yi, and after a few postponements, it premiered yesterday, June 27th. It tells the story of a prisoner and an official who team up to investigate a group of mysterious Turks who have infiltrated the city during the Lantern Festival. I watched the first episode last night and I was immediately impressed. And you could just tell from the blocking, the composition, the production design, and just everything else that this drama is one with high production values. The two lead actors have been terrific as well so far. Lei Jia-ying is an award-winning and serious actor, so I expect no less from him, and Jackson Yi of the Chinese boy band TF Boys is holding his own as well. As I'm watching this video, I start to see more and more cast members from tribes and empires pop up. So I looked it up and it turns out a bunch of them are actually in this drama, including Zhou Yiwei and Xu Lu. That's how you know this drama has a solid cast. Longest Day in Chang'an is available on Youku, but I know that's not the most convenient place to watch anything. I know for myself, I can't watch half the stuff because of the whole region restriction thing, so I have to go to unofficial sites like Maple Stage, but of course there are no English subs at the moment. This does feel like one of those big dramas that will eventually air on YouTube with English subs though, so I hope that happens sooner rather than later. The Untamed is a wuxia drama starring Xiao Zhan, Wang Yibo, and Zoe Meng, and it premiered on Tencent on June 27th. It tells the bromantic story of two guys who set out to solve murder mysteries and eventually find the culprit and bring the guy to justice. I saw the first two episodes yesterday and I think this drama probably will not be everyone's cup of tea. Certainly if you're looking for romance, well, there was no hint of that in the first two episodes. What it does have though is action, specifically the demon vanquishing type of action, you know, the dark arts, that kind of stuff, which I actually found kind of entertaining. It reminded me of those old school Mr. Vampire movies that I used to love so much. There's also a scene where a Chinese zither is used as a weapon to fight demons, kind of like how they did it in Stephen Chow's Kung Fu Hustle. The Untamed premiered on Tencent, which is its official streaming site, but again, I think eventually you'll be able to find it on unofficial ones like Drama Cool and Maple Stage. So you guys might have heard some sad celeb news in the past couple of days. After just 2 years of marriage, Joong-ki and Hye-kyo are getting divorced. I have begun the arbitration process for divorce from Hye-kyo, Joong-ki said in a statement issued by his lawyer. Both of us hope to settle the divorce smoothly rather than debating wrongdoing and blaming each other, he added. He also apologized to his fans and asked for their understanding in this difficult time. Hye-kyo confirmed the split through her agency, citing differences in personality as the reason for their divorce. She also requested for people's understanding and to refrain from writing sensationalized reports. The Song couple, as they were dubbed by the media, met while filming their hit drama Descendants of the Sun in 2016. They announced their engagement in 2017 and held a star-studded wedding ceremony in Seoul, Korea. And as if one huge celebrity breakup wasn't enough, Bingbing and Chen have decided to call it quits. Chen posted on Weibo, "From friends deliver to friends again. Feelings will change, but our purest affections will not. Our trust and support for each other is forever. We're no longer us, we're still us." To which Bingbing added, "In life there are different types of farewells. The love and warmth from our meeting has become an eternal strength. Thank you for all you've given, for the love and support. Thank you for the care and love in the future. We're no longer us, we are still us." The couple announced that they were dating back in 2015 and were engaged for about 2 years. It's kind of sad really. When they first got engaged, everyone was so happy for them. And when I first read this, it's kind of hard not to think that the whole tax scandal had a lot to do with this. I don't know this for a fact, and I don't know them personally, obviously, but I'm sure that this whole thing had put tremendous pressure on their lives and their relationships, and it's really sad that it's all come to this in the end. You know, breakups are tough, and it doesn't matter if you're the one breaking up or the one being broken up with, it sucks. And I guess the one good thing about Fan Bingbing and Lee Chen's breakup is that they managed to do it very mutually, and maintain that level of love and respect for each other. In other words, it was a good breakup, if you will. And I think that it's important, especially if it was a long, loving, and meaningful relationship, to not completely burn bridges. Anyway, in life, people get together and they break up, but I hope that you guys never have to go through one of those nasty, name-calling, hate-filled breakups. It really is no fun for anyone. But I understand that it's life and it can happen. And if it does happen to you, I hope you have the strength to pick yourself up and move on and learn from it.